Wilmington was named the best American riverfront.
No matter where you live here, you're not too far from the beach.
The Wilmington area has 1 mile long riverwalk. Wilmington was named the best American riverfront by USA Today in 2014, and Wilmington was actually incorporated in 1739. The USS North Carolina battleship has been docked in downtown Cape Fear River since 1961. Woodrow Wilson and Michael Jordan both lived in Wilmington, and there are 18 breweries. It is nicknamed the Port City, and it's minutes away from many beautiful beaches, including the historic Fort Fisher. I am here at Bespoke Coffee, and we are downtown Wilmington. This is an amazing coffee shop, and I learned about the coffee shop when my daughter, Adriana, was planning her wedding, and we came here for everything. Anyone we called for the wedding said, I know where we're gonna meet. So it just became a natural thing that we met here. It's so popular, it's such a good vibe, it looks beautiful. Right. So I am here with Michaela Batten, and she's gonna tell us all about the coffee shop and how she started. So tell us about the name and like what you did to start this place.
My husband really is the reins behind this project, but of course I'm guilty by association. So, so he wanted to bring this experience to downtown Wilmington, and it didn't exist. It wasn't here, at least not at the time. And this building was an abandoned building. There had been a fire. It was a bar. A fire burned down this whole entire half of the building, and it was just sitting here. And so what we did was we were able to come in and rehabilitate it back to almost its original floor plan. We were able to come in with the coffee shop. The coffee just enhances the experience of this building, and I think that that's why, you know, Bespoke has been so successful. And Bespoke means custom, so he wanted everything in here to be a custom fit for the customer.
So for me, as a plant-based eater, I have always loved that. For my experience, I can come in and order whatever I need, and you have options for everyone.
Of course.
And it's so nice. So tell me a little bit about what else you offer.
Yes, we do have lots of, you know, of course, the oat milks and the almond milks and everything that people suggest and that they want. We have an amazing local baker who brings us gluten-free treats and dairy-free treats, and the plants in here are done by a local person. I mean, we're really able to.
And you can buy the plants that are all in here, right?
Most of them are for sale. We really do love that we're able to include our whole community in this building.
That is awesome. So I've seen lines to get in here.
It's crazy.
So,
on a Saturday, yes.
Yeah, I've seen. So with the pandemic that happened, how did you guys work through that? It didn't seem to slow you down at all, which is great.
It didn't. So it was, you know, touch and go for everybody, but people were used to coming here for comfort. And so when they needed a cup of coffee or they needed just a moment to feel like they used to feel, they came here and they were able to do that. And that's really a neat experience to watch people come and feel comforted again just by a cup of coffee, you know, and the conversation. So
it's life-changing.
Yes,
for sure.
It is.
That is good. So tell me, a lot of people who watch this are in the area visiting. How do they find you?
There is social media. It's Bespoke Coffee and Dry Goods. There's a website. A lot of the apparel that we have, my husband actually designs.
He does?
Other artists to come in and help him. I mean, some of the work is stuff that he's sketched on a napkin and given to an artist to produce, or he's gone out and, you know, sourced other artists. But so we have these quick runs, these quick strikes, and they sell like hotcakes, and it's crazy, and people love it because I think they get to take a part of Bespoke home with them. But so we're able to sell those on our website. Of course, social media. We love when people tag us. We love to get to re-tag and get to reshare their experience in Bespoke. So,
And now can people just order online and then come in and pick up?
It's super easy, so you can go online and follow all of the steps to just simply say, you could go on the night before and say, I'm going to pick up my coffee at 9 a.m. I'll see you at 9 a.m. So, I mean, it couldn't be easier, yes.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming.
So as I've mentioned, I have the honor and privilege to work at Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage, and I am actually sitting here with the CEO of Coldwell Banker, Tim Milam. And it's pretty exciting to be sitting here with him. I'm going to ask him some questions about real estate and about Coldwell Banker Seacoast in general. So tell us, when did you start Coldwell Banker and how did it all begin?
Well, first of all, thank you for allowing me to sit down and talk a little bit about Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage, and of course you, who's an excellent agent, our number one agent, does a fantastic job.
Thank you.
But I moved to Wilmington in 1992, and at that time became an agent and ended up purchasing the company in 1997.
Okay.
And at that time we had one office and about 50 agents, and of course over the years it's grown, and so now we have 22 offices and about 800 agents now. So it's grown a little bit, Diane.
That's
Yeah.
huge growth.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Now, tell me about this office. So this office here is new. Is it your most recent office?
It is one of our most recent offices. If you go back in the history, many years ago, this was a bank, and many years ago it was also a real estate company. So that too is kind of interesting history. But we bought the building a couple of years ago and started remodeling it, and it just came together recently, and it looks fabulous. Everybody loves it, and it's a really great downtown Wilmington, North Carolina feel.
It's absolutely beautiful. So when you say you remodeled this office, how much work went into this place?
There's a lot of work went into it. I mean, as you can see in the building, the structure of the building is being here since 1903. It's done very well, of course, but the brick walls, of course, are all here. But we actually made a few changes, like put in the glass offices and the things to make it really feel downtown, but have a little bit of a modern look to it, as well as try to keep the character of the building that was built in 1903. So
Coldwell Banker is known as the #1 real estate company in this whole area. Tell us what area you cover, because I know it's a lot, and as agents we're able to work out of several offices. So how many are there around?
Well, we have 22 offices here in southeastern North Carolina, and then we have other offices in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and of course New Bern, North Carolina. But we pretty much cover the coast of southeastern North Carolina with these about 800 agents. And last year you all did almost 10,000 transactions and $2.6 billion in closed business. But I think the great thing about Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage is people like you, Diane, who really make this company very special. I mean, we hire only what we think are the best of the best real estate agents, and the people that will do the right things all the time. And as you will know, our motto is do something nice for someone every week. And that's something we take a lot of pride in.
That's absolutely right. And one of the things that I love is the people that I work with. And for me as an agent at Coldwell Banker Seacoast, it makes it really nice because we have you and all of your team to back us and to help us in this crazy market. So tell us your thoughts on what this market is doing.
A lot of people ask me, do you think this is a market where it's a real estate bubble? And my answer to that is, I don't believe it is anything like it was back in 2008, 9, 10. Back then we had a lot of people that were buying homes that, in all fairness, were not qualified to buy 3, 4, 5 homes and turn them into investment properties. Whereas today, the lending standards are much better, and I don't think we're going to see that same downturn in the market. Will the market fluctuate up, down a little bit? I think it will, but I believe that southeastern North Carolina is well poised, for the next 5, 6, 7 years, because people are moving here quite a bit. We have way more buyers than we have homes. And it is the climate so great. I think our year-round temperature is around 63. So having that warm climate and the river and the ocean and the college and the culture and the downtown, vibrant downtown that we have, I feel very optimistic about the next few years.
That's exciting to hear.
It is.
That is great, because a lot of people say things are going to be different and bad, and I don't agree with that. So I totally agree with your philosophy.
I agree with you, exactly.
Yeah, that is awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me.
You are welcome. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and it's a pleasure to showcase our downtown Wilmington, North Carolina office.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So one of the unique characteristics of this area that we serve is the coastal lifestyle. No matter where you live here, you're not too far from the beach. So grab your sunscreen, your board, and maybe even a drink, and come take a look. And if you want to make it home, call me.
Welcome to Tar Landing Road in Holly Ridge, North Carolina. This home offers a short commute to Topsail Beach, Stone Bay, and the back gate of Camp Lejeune. With an all-brick exterior, this quiet and cozy property has the perfect amount of space and includes brand new floors throughout the entire home. As you walk up to the property, enjoy some fresh air on the covered front porch, which is a great space to relax on a sunny day. Upon entering the home, you are welcomed by the large living room with the formal dining room to the left featuring wainscot walls. While you continue your tour to the open kitchen, check out how much countertop and storage space this home has. The door in the kitchen leads you directly into the carport and outside to the large open backyard. Tar Landing has everything you need and more. Schedule your showing today. Welcome to 113 Teal Court in Sneads Ferry, North Carolina. This beautiful home features the Taylor floor plan and is nestled in the Mimosa Bay neighborhood in a cul-de-sac with lots of privacy. With 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a spacious kitchen, and an open floor plan, this home is sure to go quickly. Schedule your showing today. Welcome home to 125 May Lane in Richlands, North Carolina, a community that is growing while maintaining its focus on the small town history and feel of the community. This home boasts everything for a self-sustaining home full of fun in the sun. As you enter the home, you are greeted by a large living room with a wood-burning fireplace and tray ceilings. The chef's kitchen has upgrades galore and plenty of room for entertaining all types of guests. This home has 3 bedrooms, with each boasting a full attached bathroom and 2 bonus rooms, with one having access to the sunroom with a hot tub and an above-ground pool with an attached deck for those hot summer days. The attached garage has a craft area and plenty of storage for tools and trades. This property has 16.4 acres with 3 outbuildings, including covered boat/vehicle storage, a fully wired and plumbed workshop, and a large RV carport. To finish off this picture-perfect settlement, you can spend your nights by the pond under your pergola, watching the ducks and turtles swim into the sunset. Schedule your private tour of this Richland staple before it is gone. Contact Castro team for more information on our custom-built homes by one of our premier builders. Welcome to Southwest Plantation in Jacksonville, North Carolina. This neighborhood is home of the Bear Trail Golf Club and offers peaceful walking trails, preserved woodland areas, and protected marshes. Contact Castro team to learn more about the premier builder and new lots coming to this area soon. Welcome to Hawks Point Road. This property is located in the southwest area of Jacksonville, North Carolina, and is tucked away in a great neighborhood. The home offers a long driveway with a side entry garage and a gorgeous walkway leading you to the front door. As you enter Hawks Point, you are welcomed by the beautiful archways guiding you into the large living room, featuring vaulted ceilings, a fireplace, and plenty of natural light on a sunny day. The kitchen overlooks the living room and has the perfect amount of counter and storage space, plus a pantry. This back door is located to the left of the kitchen and leads you out to the screened-in back deck with a large, partially fenced-in yard. The master bedroom showcases tray ceilings, and the master bathroom includes dual vanities, a walk-in shower, a separate tub, and walk-in closets on each side of the tub. Each bedroom has French doors opening up to the closet and windows letting in lots of sunlight. While you are here, be sure you don't miss the bonus room this property offers. This home has everything you need and more. Schedule your showing today.